February 24th, Wednesday. I just got done with my run down here by the waterfront. It went surprisingly well, way better than I expected, which would kind of give some support to the claim that people make that, you know, every once in a while you gotta let your body heal completely and go from there, you know what I mean? Take some time off, let your body do its thing, and then regroup, restart. So I feel like that's what I did tonight. After I got down, I was going along, and after about 1.5 miles, I felt pretty good, you know. I wasn't too short of breath, wasn't hurting too much. I decided to add an extra mile to it, so I backtracked half a mile and then resumed my course, which adds a mile. So I did a 5-miler, and I feel pretty good about it. I don't know, it just works out that way sometimes, and I don't know why. You're expecting to be just one of those silly, difficult times, and it turns out to be more rewarding than you thought, because you did more than you really thought you were going to do, and you felt substantially good doing it. So I don't know, go figure. That can happen, so you just kind of take it and roll with it. It's a bonus for sure, that happens. And I guess I needed it, you know. I was feeling kind of bummed about a few things, and it helped. So, you know, for those of you out there who want to get moving, it doesn't have to be running, you know, you can just start with the walk. And walk a mile, you know, half a mile if that's what it takes. Walk a lap, a couple blocks, it doesn't matter. Just start. And then pretty soon, you know, you're gonna be walking 4 or 5 miles a day and not even realize it. Okay. You'll realize it, but you know what I'm saying. So, I don't know if this is helping anybody, but there's a lot going on out there, and we all got to do our part to take care of our mind, body, and spirit. And down here by the water is where I get mine. So peace out. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching, if you're one of those out there watching. If not, whatever. All right, February 24th. I'm still trying to do my thing of documenting my progress. If I'm going to keep making progress or not, I don't know. Still got my eyes on a marathon, because I believe that's a good goal, and it's a lifetime achievement for a lot of people, and I know that I can do it, and I want to show people that it can be done. So tonight I set out to do my 4-mile go-to, my baseline run. Right now it's 4 miles, and it actually felt pretty good when I started out. You know, you never know what you're gonna feel like. I always say, I've heard before, so I've kind of adopted the saying, and that's, you know, you dress for the second mile. When you run, it's the second mile, you know, your mentality is, you know, don't worry about what happens for the first mile. It could be terrible. You focus on the second mile, you get that second mile done, and that's where you're at. That's where it's at. So I was done with my first mile, and at about 1.5 miles, I was like, you know, I'm feeling amazingly well for not running for almost a whole week. Well, a whole week, basically. And I'm like, I'm just gonna make this a 5-mile run. So that's what I did. I backtracked half a mile, you know, times 2 = 1, which adds an extra mile. So I did a 5-miler, and it felt pretty good. So I think 5 miles is my new baseline, and if you've been following me, which you have, I haven't posted any of these yet, and I still believe that somehow I'm going to come up with this incredible video footage of me training for a marathon and sharing it with everybody, and hopefully inspiring everybody in 2021 to go for your goals and to work through them and to keep going and to you know, just do it. It felt really good. I do not know why Maybe it was the temperature, maybe it was the light wind, maybe it was the weather, I don't know. Everything was just right, and it happens like that sometimes, and it's kind of a blessed experience when it goes like that. You know, you just don't understand why sometimes your body's cooperating, your mind is cooperating, your breathing is cooperating, everything just seems to be going your way. And so I took advantage of it and did an extra mile and turned it into a 5-mile run. So I'm thinking now I'm at 5 miles is my baseline. The beginning of summer I was at 3 miles, considered that my baseline. Moved it up to 4 the last couple months. I'm thinking I'm at 5 miles now. That's going to be my new baseline. So it's cool. It happened. I kind of moved it up a notch, and hopefully we keep this going. I'm trying to, add a little bit of life lesson type stuff to this. There's a lot going on for me in my life, as usual, because that's what life is all about. There's always stuff going on, whether it's in your relationships, your jobs, your family, your hobbies. There's always something going on. One of my favorite sayings is just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life, you just got to keep moving, keep working towards something. And that's what I want you all to focus on, is whatever your goal is, just keep working towards it. We ain't saying you got to do it all in one night, but you do have to keep working towards it. I got a lot going on. I've mentioned maybe that I might be switching jobs, and that's sometimes a huge amount of thought goes into that. It's an incredible amount of thought, because you're leaving people that you know well, you care about, and you're going to work with another group of people that should be a great group of people to work with too. So I don't know, it's a blessing and it's a difficult thing at the same time. And also during this COVID pandemic, where there's a lot of people lost their jobs and are struggling and whatnot, I feel like being able to change jobs is a luxury that some of us have because of our careers. And somehow I did a few right things in my life, not many, but a few, and I'm able to change things around a little bit if I need to. So that's that. I'll check in later. Peace out. This is Frank to Tell. Some people call me Downtown. You know who you are. Peace out. I'll check in later.